Alright, so a lot of people obviously locking up Warriors in the finals, win the finals, saying no one else should try, no everyone else should just tank. But if you look at Golden State, they are it seemed when Kevin Durant first joined them, it was like, oh my god, how the fuck is anyone gonna even beat them? Oh, this is bullshit. The NBA's ruined. But it's a copycat league. Look what happened. Now you've got Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony. You've got James Harden and CP3, and Clint Capella's a beast all of a sudden, and Eric Gordon, and you've got LeBron with a team which I think LeBron will. That's such a LeBron team to just have LeBron and LeBron and the boys, just a bunch of good players. No superstars really. You've got Kevin Love, all-star, but then just a bunch of just really good, solid players, deep team. And the Warriors are looking really beatable to me. They're kind of just half-assing it this whole season. They don't really have to give a shit because they know they're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be a good team. But, the West, especially, they have to go through a lot more shit this year to get to the finals than they would any other year. There's a chance they'll play Denver. Denver has beaten them this year. Beat them last year, too. Denver is capable of just going fucking crazy on all their threes at any moment. So I'm not saying they'd beat them, but they'd give them a challenge. Maybe catch them off guard a few games because they haven't been trying the whole season. Then, after that, you have to play either the Timberwolves or OKC. And, OKC is 2-0 against them. OKC, if not even if people aren't considering them a real threat yet, they at least have that going against them. It's like, shit, this team is beating us twice. Like, can't dick around. Like you might get those nerves going. We don't know if Steph Curry is really that clutch because it was all KD in the final minutes last year, and Klay Thompson didn't do jack shit. So another thing. Oh yeah, and also after that series, they'd play either the Spurs or the Rockets. So not easy. And then you play Cleveland or whoever else most likely won't get out of the East. Moving on, that team, without Steph Curry, like KD is probably the better player, but Steph Curry's the most important player. Without Curry, that's just not a very good team. Okay, they're obviously a good team, but they're not the same team at all. They're probably going to lose second round without Curry. The Warriors have more wins than Curry has games played this year. Think about that. So he's been missing time. So at any moment those ankles something could fuck up and there goes your chances. Like that's the thing. To have a dynasty like the Warriors are set up to have, you just have to get lucky with the injuries because at any moment, KD got injured last year. Luckily for them, it wasn't during the playoffs. But if Curry gets injured, the Blazers could beat them. And it's very capable of happening. Because Curry's had injuries a lot of his career. And Klay Thompson could get hurt. Draymond could get hurt. KD could get hurt again. He's had injuries. So all it takes is one bad fall, and the balance of power is completely shifted. And then, I mean, that's all it takes. And then back to my first point, it's a copycat league. You've already got big threes everywhere. You've got Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins, and they are lucky that DeMarcus Cousins got hurt, because then you would have had to deal with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, there could have been a chance that, like, the Warriors would. There's so many good teams in the East, and it's gonna be tougher this year than it was last year. And there's just, it's so much more top heavy now that the Timberwolves could beat them, the Rockets could beat them, the Spurs could beat them, the Thunder could beat them, and then any other team could at least give them a run for their money. So, and then they have to get to the finals too. Then they've got to either play LeBron, and I mean, he's LeBron, could never count him out. Or you got to play Kyrie Irving, and you know what Kyrie Irving's done to that team before. Broken their hearts. So, the Warriors are very beatable. I mean, one bad fall, and the balance of power completely shifts. And the NBA will save itself, I guess, because a lot of people, last year especially, saying, "Oh, just gonna stop watching the NBA because it's bullshit." Blah blah blah. This is not a Jordan Bulls team. This is not a dynasty, because of the way they're built, with Curry's ankles, and all those contracts are going to end soon. Someone's going to want to get paid. If it's Clay or if it's Draymond or whoever. Because Curry is getting paid and KD just wants to be a snake. So that's my take on this situation.